Bueno, tuwetera mbere kwatana ronikire magatheti na gatheti ya Nation na gatheti ya The Standard. Kebiri na gatheti ya Nation karatasi na kambere. The men who control multi-billion state systems. Hey, kulingana na ripoti ya Auditor General, nethirite sound alarm kiri baraba kuthira bareni change kana by control digital system ireo e-citizen kana electronic platform chionde chia thirikari kinyagitha thirikari nithirite ikiriana na mantu ya mwandikio gatheti ethirite etarie rono rubone ne kiri karatasi ne kamwanja yes, karatasi na katuna, we start karatasi na katuna. Arakuatire, questions have risen over the government move to splash billions on digitizing service delivery while leaving the control of critical public portals to private firms. This move has prompted Auditor General Nancy Kadungu and several government experts to raise alarm. The Citizen Electronic Government Pay System (EGPs), the National Transport Safety Authority (NTSA) system, and the Social Health Authority (SHA) Health Information System are some of those whose control have been left to private contractors. Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission (IBC) servers are also not cited in Kenya. Kurina yani antu beti tatuba karandi baka designirwa digital raw ya platform chia 3 kari. Imagine NTSC, imagine SHA, EGP system chionde mtu noete akarandi akamenya wina miunde yana, wina ngari yana, nintobia kuibia na untubo bati kutha boke menyekana ni thirikari. So kwa antu tuba control intobia Kenya bakumenya uwe yani what you own in Kenya na imuntu kiombe na thirikari na information ye ibati kwithira ina thirikari. So okay, kuona bara pamurikia kwina Abdullahi Sheikh iretwa Convergence Network Solution shaunda kwina Taunun Bilizaid Halnayam one of the owners of Appeal Limited na kwina James Ayugi founder of Web Masters. So baraba mbita kwethira at least bakia identified baraba behind kumenya mantu ya Kenya despite katiba kwethira kiwa uti private life mtu batu kwethira kemenya kana ni mtu ngende thirikari ni thirite kiriana nontubo. World champion kwina Perez Jepchirchir outpaced Ethiopians safer to win gold for Kenya in a thrilling marathon sprint yesterday at the World Athletics Championship in Japan. Mokenya na redhi chindira Kenya gold grade with chia World Athletic Championship and the grone ya Japan. Na karatasi ne katwilika gatheti ya Nation lironoroa scholar na wakili Chalo Bobu ura wethire agikuona njira ya kurathwa muti yo Nairobi na ronoro irutarituo urarari mwarimu arari wakili na kinya mtu urari controversial kiringwi yewe ira arethirite akilita karatasi na katodatu ni uchunkoni bwa by the way Brentro Makrika karatasi na kukatuile gatheti ni kuonania ura wakili uyo arethirite arekiri mahamba kerekana nyekure ya mbori mwe abati areru mbesa cia farm imwe antu akone kandira mbeta cionthe ane kandira 153 million ati 197 million na kerekana nyekuromba marando kathomba yarara metu ikurea and Shylock. Karatasi na katatu DCI no betite na mbero chunkuna ikukiawe kukirikana antu badatu barabara ribawe kirompine bakiringanitho ne kuki ni balukiru ntuka Jumamosi nyuma yabo kuonekana batahusika kiri kurathwa kwa we karatasi no kakatodatu kwa bizarro tracing new only wilderness of death uchunkono oputite na mbere kwenda kumenya imbio biongo biwita na mbere nteretia kwa bizarro narantu bo watikanite kwithira batete uturo bo na bathiki ntere yu meri mekai kana itare kai nyuma ya Shakaola narantu bakwite baba ingi muno nontu bwa uritani butebuwe na uchunguni buwita na mbere kenda kumenya kaumo ka ikobia kwa bizarro karatasi ne ka tutandatu teachers employer outlines new guidelines for transfers. Teachers Service Commission kana TSC nithirite ika mawatho ya meru iururia transfer yari mungiri 30 na ishile kiri public schools nirikana framework ni focus kiri mantu igi fairness medical consideration like ensuring continuity of learning. Appearing before the Senate Education Committee, TSC Director of Staffing Antonina nethirita itariria transfer ikethi kibutho kaitena kana ndi no mwankaithia atre mitaratara yonthe kuona uti muntu kuinyilika either kiri mantu igi witina mbere bokithomo kana kinyam kuringana na naraumite ne bio ngukwenda withira wikinyaniria ya mwarimu so paruwa nibo focus ite kiri details yonthe kenda kumenya ura mwarimu akethira akibwithirwa transfer na kinyora bomba kwithira by apply kana wita online urombo swap kithei mwarimu skuru swap na mwarimu skuru wengi na ukethira mantu yonthe yetaniritie uti muntu kuinyileka kinyomwe Gachagua na ku declare akethira kirombe kia president mwakene 2027 na kuringana nawe arwa no wina kainya na kaju kakwebelia Rais William Ruto itine na kiuregere kinene kirio ni atiri iambare aweri rikoti ere kuingatwa ni mbunge nene na mbunge ya Senate poetera nende ikuona kithira akaomba kwithira ayo clear avenues chonde chia watho kuona kithira kethire na kanya kakuromba kana tithire na kanya kakuromba tekio rais mwakene yo 2027 concern as fake titles cost banks investors billions. Local banks are facing losses running into hundreds of millions of shillings after falling prey to sophisticated land title fraud schemes that have exposed deep flaws in country's land registry system. Several lenders now own worthless security tied to non-existent or illegally acquired property rights, leaving financial institutions, genuine landowners and investors dangerously exposed. One case illustrates the crisis. In 1994, David Wakaimba lawfully purchased 1.2-acre plot in Ruiru. 17 years later, strangers appeared at his gates with title documents issued by Thika Land Registry that seemed genuine. Investigations revealed that in 2009, a fraudulent title had been created in another person's name and transferred in 2010 to a third party who used it to acquire 7 million loan from Equity Bank. Can you imagine? Wena munda yaku muntu aeta create title we fake ikathoma marieto yangi aeta akoya ne loan munda yaku yuke yotawa because when oyete loan not oyete loan na banki netre ikailelua ito taitwe munda na taitwe weteo ni taitwe fake so banki eta kodiata egethera munda yore beri yuo te munda yore au na taitwe weteo exist so anto bedre bai makini muno kirimantu yige either ginyawe comprendre de munda yaku kana okebwe anything no mwanka wethira uri careful kenda utigethira either weta munda yaku kana kenya bank reko yana loan iteka yana loan kiri munda yutiku exist. Kiri by election neti tena bere ndiariria katuni antugo kwena aringi kura bare yao muntura no kwenda kura na ube na miria kabesa kidogo no gonorawe na mairia samakirwano ruina kantu kayo kakuruma kenda umewati wetanio so this is how aringi kura bakwetherwa nara ithurano binini bieteri bia November Kiri gatheti ya The Standard karatasi na kambere the housing bribe mwandiki NTETO aruga atiri unscrupulous akawa launched with fanfare as the silver bullet to Kenya's housing crisis despite protests over salary deductions with no direct benefits. The affordable housing program is fast turning into President Ruto's political carrot. His latest pledge to earn just 20% of the units has raised fresh questions on whether there are any rules on how these houses are allocated. So, nyuma ya president kwethira ikala bunene iture aweria waka nyumba cia thirikari kana cia mauri ya nthi nende byuri byambiritie kumira ni ata nyumba ikethira ikenekanirwa na Kenya bonthe barabari under payslip ne bakwithira bakigitwa mbeca hii kendo finance wakibwatio. So nyuma ya president kwethira kirita miaria ati 20% ya nyumba ikethira ikenekanirwa kiri arimo Akenya bambiritie ochuria inge kwina watho boko nenkanira nyumba hii anto bombo kurea mbese at the end of the day kwa tuka nyote karona nyumba because there's no way authority au kiraro kire you will own 20% ya nyumba nkane kandira kire anto fulani. So does it mean kure anto bate karona nyumba? So ibe bioria bainge ba Kenya ba sioria thai oria Kenya betitana mbere kuitwa mbesa tio kiri sponsor waki ba nyumba cha mauri ya nthi SHA staring at slow death as the director of criminal investigations launches a probe into 31 hospitals over frontline medical claims. Government insiders fear poor implementation is creeping as a program once used as a lifeline for ordinary Kenyans. So, SHA buroneka yaka buri wonokia bo Kenya baba ingi kire mantu igyo gumbo mwere baingi ne bakona ya account bo bukethenya butete Kenya itomi baingi ba Kenya ne bo feel kire uchunkuni bura butete na mbere kire mbetire sirari institution kadomba na ira siri ni question dai yaka bomba kodra bukithia to boya na mbeta tia Kenya igethire ikiura na file tiane kanirwe kire mabisa baraba batire kwethira bechunkuna ura mbese itiethire ikire wakire ma hospital ya boetera ni kuona kithira onto bo bukethira buikinyanira karatasi neka katotano faithful denied entry into Bita Church Raw. Mombasa Methodist worshippers accused church leaders of using state machinery to silence dissent. The dispute is rooted in financial accountability of 84 million and power struggles. Now, angothomera rwonoro na njira inkwe iririkana 100 of worshippers kiri Mombasa Methodist Church Changamwe got a rude shock yesterday after armed police officers banned them from entering the premises. The deployment of officers marked an escalation of wrangles that began following the July 24th ouster of presiding Bishop Isaiah Deye. A section of church elders is demanding the reinstatement of Bishop Deye, who was removed by two of his predecessors, Bishop Lawi Matthew and Stephen Kanyaru. So, kuringana na utongeria bwa kanisa ya Methodist, ni kurari na kiriga nyuma ya bamwe baadhi ya tupakanise kuriru kanise ne unterechia Changamwe ndirikana ndwerere okaitene kakiri kanise temanto igie utongeri bobo yabo kanisa kanambi bibi kurero it is one besa ira iri kanise neu norambete ichumba kwithira chitumirwa ni anto bakai. So athia tipande ne bakwenda ethira ichokwa kirikanya kawe ko utongeria bakiwa bo ni bawitike na tongereti boboya na baraba bomeletie itine kyawe ni baraba kwenda utumira mbetsa cia kanitseu bothoku bakia accuse kana bakimeneria mabisabo karia no ntubo ukumira mantu yigi kaniseu ya MCK. Bonda bonda tambo from lifeline to lawless threats. Yani bonda bonda ni bedrite bakioneka kurea kuthia tawatho itumini ni guthirite kwina ngari nyingi muno iwati tumwanki mweri yu ywa kenda na kinyewe na kukirikana ni akane ndi abonda bonda barete kuthiata mawatho na kuluki bagitha baitumira watho bonjarene untubura aburisi tialamu abonda bonda ba mawatho yethire yechinchua na yaitaitano akenda utira utimtu kuyukenjera amini kuyuke watho njarene chiawe especially iria mutino yumira kana kintu kingi nonto ni kuraere yaka mutino yumira no mwanka ngari watu mwanki irinjire mo ya bonda bonda wichuira akichio na nibabati kwithira bakithiatira watho. Katuni ya Ntuko Katuni ya Ntuko Empowerment Program Regional Leaders 2027 na tutors. So tutors injogo ere yao Klanji ni Kamwela au nyuma ni State House. So ngoko chikiri tumpempe mnuao Regional Leaders iba kurea mpempe, Klanji iba kurea mpempe, tutors iba kurea mpempe, na empowerment program niyo key kirimantu yayo nthe tuanze mwake niyo 2027. So mwandiki kana mochori wa katuni arona niura sectors chia either urutingui kana atongeri mwanya bawe to State House kwa randiro nabo baka nenkiro bachoka bare ukula kantu na empowerment program nere yao ya kulindi safari yo nthe tuanze urombi kura bwa 2027 au no tokinya muthia yo magatheti anguchokere katho no tupo gwithira watanirite na uni nguchokire studio chietu chia World FM Martin Gichunge akethira kiukirie thare mwaka 3 na ni kuma 3 akethira ngichokera na MCA wa Thwana Jim Muchui kenda kwa radio kinyaniria ndene ya Matura kaunti-ini ya Meru.